nice of them to have the champion pack waiting for me as soon as I came out. Ah, they're so thoughtful. No, because I'm doing a push, I'm going to resist the urge to loot, and instead I will, this is a kill monsters one, so I will resist the urge to loot the yellows. I mean, I do want to see if I can get ledgers. Be nice to collect all of them. I've not collected all of the ledgers yet. For those of you unaware of the Black Rock ledgers, this ship crashed in the desert here, and each of the ledgers tells kind of like a piece of the story. But if you put all of the ledgers together, you get the codes you get the code from Lost. So like I got 4. So there's like a ledger that's like ledger number 18. And I don't remember all of the codes because it's been like forever since I watched Lost, but that's just a little fun little Easter egg that they threw in. And it's the kind of thing that I like to collect. So yeah, this is my target.
We truly have much to fear.
Patience.
And Angel Ring cleans that up. Hopefully, really should have also checked to see if my doobie there could have benefited from having that old spear I was using. Oh no, that was a two-handed spear. That wasn't a spear, it was a halberd. So yeah, he couldn't have benefited that. Bye, Magda.
Patience.
You killed Cain, so you're one of the few characters in this game that I'm like, you must die. Join him. I'm so desperate for companionship, guys. I want your approval. Yay, level 50. 20 levels to go. And last wave of...
Not ready yet.
Last wave of this first shot. Probably gonna need to go back to town after this. Hey! One last move. And bounty complete! I also love the other thing about that skill I love is the way it just like feels like you can just charge right through enemies. Which is, you can, that's the whole point of the skill. But reminds me of like the way that, the unrealistic way in which the Rohirrim just completely swept through the lines of both, you know, the Uruk-hai in Two Towers and the orc, what Jackson called the Mordor orc in Return of the King. Because, yes, cavalry charges, they're a thing. They are not that effective. Yay, rare shield. Or unique shield.
I'm overburdened.
Ah. I didn't change my skill yet. You know what? I'm going to clear out this little area. I said I'm going to clear out this little area. That is probably one of the best skills. Now, I know some people would say, like, dude, do Akarat's champion. But I just personally think, like, the amount of depth that they rain down really quickly, like, especially at later levels, And they have nerfed moments. I'm pretty sure. I think that's one of the skills that they did nerf, but I really like the burning skill. Now, I was just noting, some of you might note that I was just saying I was only using my left and right mouse button. It's like, Jason, you just used all those mouse buttons. You just used those other skills. I'm like, yeah, because I'm bored of using my left and right mouse buttons.
He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it.
So... Queen Arna. This is one of the ones that for a while people were like avoiding doing the bounty because it takes so long to find Arna, and her attack pattern makes it so even with Nagel Ring, like most of the time, I encounter a boss with Nagel Ring and that boss is dead. But Arna doesn't let me do that. Arrow of Guidance has shown me. Alright. Make these things spit out their monsters. Help clear out these crowds a little bit faster. Hey, I hear a goblin. I did not see a goblin, but I heard a goblin. I'm gonna have to go look for a goblin after this one. This is one of those schooling goblins. Actually, chasing around, people have figured out that chasing around these demogoblins is actually more effective at getting you gems than killing them. But they do still drop a nice supply of gems when you do kill them. Do you like the fact that I got Johanna's shield? I was not expecting to get Johanna's shield right now. Alright. See, that is why you always do curse stuff. And of course, with the way that the lightning arcs from the hammers was Thunderstruck, it's like this literally was meant to just have you fire it off and then just keep going. And just watch stuff die in your wake. This is when I might not be able to clear the 100. Because this is a very frustratingly positioned chest.
Make your peace quickly.
Well, I did get the 100.
I require more rabbits.
Granted, I can't remember if enemies actually take damage from the Fire Floors. I think they might. Unless they are specifically designed to not take damage from them. This push is happening. This character has languored below 70. Literally, it's like... and one thing I gotta criticize you for, Blizzard. I love you. I really do. But can we please stop this, concept of the game does not begin until you get to this certain point? Like, I understand, like, having tutorials, but literally having, like, an entire game where it's like, oh, yeah, well, the game doesn't actually start until you, beat it. So it's like the game doesn't start until you've gotten to level 70 here. So, technically, in a way, this character has not even been playing the game yet. And that needs to stop. This character needs to have the satisfaction of actually being a viable hardcore character. Here, monster, monster, monster. Here, monster. Wonder what triggered that fallen. Here they are. Come on. Thank you. The fallen actually spawned off the bridge there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was kind of amusing. Alright, need to find the last teleportal. Nope! Strike that! Need to find treasure goblin. Boop, boop, boop. We got a Rakanoff fight on our hands too. How nice. Well, isn't this a fun little encounter?
I'm overburdened. I need to go back.
Yay, fight with Diablo. I also do think this is, like, easily best Diablo fight we've had. I mean, obviously at this point we fought him 3 times. If you can even call him a him. Like, technically this is a her, but, we fought Diablo 3 times now, and this is, easily the best of the fights that we've had with him. Just look at that. Aw, man, I don't get to do any more beating on him. There we go. Now I'm free. Now I can knock away at his corpse. Yeah, Diablo dead. Nothing like having a Diablo kill on a stream. Even if it's a really, really easy Diablo kill. The cursed days. Cleanse it! Cleanse the cursed days! Wow. So I got a super unique, and I've got a champion pack here of the same enemy type, which is kind of nice. Oh, got satchels. Alright, kill enemies in West March and kill a guy I'm apparently going to come right up on. Bit of a lag to spike there, or a slow down frame drop, something like that happened.
Over here.
Didn't I kill you? Alright, they're gonna try to get the siege weaponry up and running. This is like a perfect setup. Like, that's the other reason I really like Phalanx, is like every so often you get those setups where it's just like you can literally put your archers on like a tower or behind a wall and let them rain death down. It's just something I really like. One of these days I do want to get more into the strategy game things. I'm hoping one of these days someone will make another compelling Castle Siege game, because Stronghold has been failing to live up to its history. You know, which is not to say that like there are still good Stronghold games. I mean, I can still play like Stronghold 2. Or Stronghold Crusader Kings 2, I should say.
If they drive off the rest of
I got frozen. Come with me.
weaponry is restored. This will help keep the Angel of Death's minions occupied. You are a noble warrior. We are proud to fight by your side.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go kill Malthael now. This should be a lot quicker than the Diablo fight, because A, it's fewer phases, and again, I have, as Bill Underbridge has seen, I have the Nagel Ring, and he has gotten to experience the glory that has fallen fanatics in combat. Okay. Yeah, sadly you can only have 4 fanatics. So we've got a... There we go. Oh, I've got... Where are you? Looks like you must be through the door. Yep. I hate chargers, because it's just like, then I gotta go chase after them after they hit me. Clearing up champion pack. Oh, I'm falling sorting into a Nova.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Who'd I get? Ah! I got Rift Guardian Zoltan Cool. Sand Chipper. See how you like a bunch of arrows in your face.
Not enough land. Patience.
Why are you not dead yet? Like, I honestly thought you should have been dead.
Long ago, I
And we have reached that. Yay, conduit!
Not yet.
The best of the pylons.
Patience.
I love conduit pylon so much. It is by far the best of the pylons. Even they've actually nerfed conduit pylon multiple times, and it's still the best of the pylon.
A well-deserved death.
Hordes of enemies fall into my hammers. I'm gonna hammer you all. Actually, I don't think there's a gold down here. No, it's just silver. Everyone getting silvers.
Patience.
Just marching through waves of skeletons is always fun. This was a pretty good density for my first rift, I think, for this channel. Oop. Where to now? Looks like I missed a turn. Come here, you. I want to kill you. And your little minions, too. Ah. Got to the point where I can't pick up any stuff anymore. Alright.
Need to go back.
Let's go back in town, see what I've gotten so far. Alright, back to the farm end. Hey, there's another level to this rift. That's nice. Dread Judge's Paradox. That actually does sound a little bit on the ominous side, doesn't it? Ooh, look at that pack. Not even a champion pack, and that roof looks all meaty. So many monsters to kill.
Not yet.
I've got good density on this first rift. Oh, looks like I got two for one sale this time. No, three. I've got 3 uniques in here. Well, I've already killed 2 of the champion pack, but I've got 3 uniques in addition to that champion pack. Or 2 uniques, yeah. That was a nice little density moment there. Try to kill these guys before they spawn their more evolved forms. Dark Vessel has evolved into. There's my level 60. Got Finery. Which I've always found was an interesting skill.
Not ready yet.
That was fun. Got plenty of these guys too. So at any moment I could end up getting charged into by a bunch of demon-possessed fanatics.
I require more wrath.
Yay, legendary!
Had enough. My wrath is low. Patience.
Yeah, this was definitely a good density rift to have for our first rift for this stream. I'm really liking this. I've not had a lot of moments where I was just like, I really need to, find a good mob to mow through. Although there were a couple of times when I took a dead end, but that always happens. This will probably be either the exit or the next pillar, or the pillar out of here. Nope, it's got more rift here for me. Nice.
The crusade marches on.
Oop, a little bit of a stutter there. I don't know if that was a lag spike or if that was a spike from frame drop. Or if that was a spike from the stream. Sometimes that will happen. Oh! Where are you? I hear you.
Not ready yet.
Whoa! I think this is the first time I've run into one of these. There's 61. See if this is the exit. This courtyard here into Leoric's Manor. Yep, this is the exit here. We're not going to take the exit just yet. There's still plenty of those highlands to explore. In fact, we're not going to take the exit at all. We'll TP back and... No, do not prepare for a long fight. I'm going to destroy them.
Patience.
Destroy! Destroy! Exterminate! I mean, look at all this black, all this fog of war I can clear up.
Not yet.
That's a Crusader shield, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying. As hard as it is with all of the craziness that it tends to be on the screen in the game of Diablo, I am legitimately trying to be able to pick up new skills, like being able to recognize when an item is not something I want. So like for example, right now I don't want to replace my Joanna's shield because of the fact that it's increasing my damage from my blessed hammer so much. But once I get Kanai's cube, on the other hand, that'll be a different story. Speaking of which, I think maybe after the break we'll actually do that. We'll actually go get Kanai's cube finally.
Not yet.
See, I think there's still a little bit much more of the Highlands up here to go to. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. But yeah, this is what I mean when I say that when you're farming a Nephilim Rift, not a Greater Rift. Remember, Greater Rifts don't have loot. The only loot you get in the Greater Rift is from killing the Guardian. But when you are farming a Nephilim Rift, make sure you clear the rift. Like, you don't have to like kill every monster, but you should spend some time like focusing down areas that you didn't get to explore and basically make sure you've gotten a nice good benefit out of all of the wonderful, wonderful monster density that you can get in these Nephilim rifts, which come with it with lots of loot. Because I just got another legendary. And I've gotten lots of legendaries on some of these runs. Like, I have seen and gotten times, I've gotten myself where I've gotten like 4 legendaries off of a single Nephilim rift. And that's full legendaries, that's not like recipes too.
Not yet.
That guy was a lot of stuff. Of course, it doesn't help that I've been running low on Wrath for a little bit here. I have not stopped the slaughter. You would think, I guess, slaughtering enemies is something that could potentially like lower your Wrath. Like I was about to say, it's like, you'd think that, doing all this slaughter would, make one wrath even more wrathful. I'm like, well, it might make other people wrathful, but who knows? Maybe slaughter is one of the most relaxing things in the world. I'm not going to worry about that worded echo.